On question 6, one way to simplify this one is we can actually pull out the I on top. So we have I square root of 100. Pull out the I on the bottom, I square root of 25. And so the square root of 100 is 10, so we have 10I. The square root of 25 is 5, so we have 5I. Now we can reduce this fraction or simplify the values. So 5 divides into itself once, 5 goes into 10 twice, and yes, the i's cancel. And so we get 2 as this answer. Now another way to solve this is, since these are both in radicals, we can do this. We can do negative 100 over negative 25. So we can go ahead and make one big square root. Go ahead and divide negative 100 by 25, and that's positive 4. So the negatives actually cancel out, so we get the square root of 4, which equals 2 again. So there's two ways to solve 6. Question 7, let's go ahead and pull the I out first. We have I square root of 25 times I square root of 9. Let's simplify these radicals. So that would be 5I times 3I. And then let's multiply together. So 5 times 3 is 15. I times I, we need to also multiply those like we do x's, and that would be I squared. Now we're not done on this because we have to simplify the power of I. From our list of powers of I on the previous page, we were taught that I squared equals negative 1. So this is 15 times negative 1, or negative 15. Now I want to point out on 7 that you shouldn't actually bring this together and multiply negative 25 times negative 9 first, because what happens with that is you cancel the negatives and they become positive, and it's no longer going to be an imaginary number, and the answer that you get from that is positive. So you would actually get an incorrect answer if you found that product first. On number 8, we have the square root of negative 5 multiplied by the square root of negative 5. Always pull the I out first. And we cannot simplify the square root of 5. So what we can do is multiply. So we do I times I is I to the second. The square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is positive 5. It's the square root of 25. So I get 5I squared. So that's really 5 times negative 1, or negative 5. So I squared always becomes a negative 1. Question 9, pull the I out first from each of the radicals. And you can either simplify the square roots first and then multiply, or you can go ahead and find the product. So if we join this together, we have to multiply the i's, so we get I squared. Inside, I'm going to do 12 times 50. 12 times 50 is 600. Now we want to go ahead and find a perfect square that goes into 600 to see if we can simplify further. So my list of perfect squares, I have 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared 25, 6 squared 36, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared 64, 9 squared 81, 10 squared is 100. Now that's a good one because 100 goes into 600 6 times. So this is I squared times the square root of 100 times 6. The square root of 100 is 10, so I have 10I squared, square root of 6, and then multiply 10 by negative 1. So you always have to get rid of that I squared. It equals negative 1. So the final answer is negative 10 square roots of 6 when we multiply the 10 by the negative 1.